Vowel classification type. Primarily an alphabet with abjad-like features. Y. Every consonant appears to have its own independent symbol. Independent vowels exist. Vowel diacritics can be attached to consonants. A no-vowel marker is present. Consonants do not seem to inherently contain a fixed vowel like Brahmi-derived abjadas. This places it closer to Greek, Avestan, Armenian, Georgian than to Devanagari, Brahmi, Tibetan, Khmer visual identity. The script is visually dominated by sharp angles, broken strokes, vertical energy, lightning-like shapes, minimal curves. It gives the appearance of carved stone inscriptions, metal engraving, wood carving, tribal Tamga traditions. Rather than brush-written calligraphy, stroke system. The script uses approximately primary elements: vertical lines, diagonal lines, forked endings, hook endings, angular bends, rare elements, circular loops, rounded bowls, continuous curves. This makes it highly unusual among ancient scripts. Comparison: script curves: Arabic very high, Devanagari moderate, Greek moderate, runes low, angles low, moderate, moderate, very high. This script extremely low, extremely H. Phonological structure. The inventory appears remarkably systematic. The consonants are arranged by velars, KKHGGH, palatal, CCHJJHN, retroflexes, HH, dentals, TTHDDHN, labials, PPHBBHM. This is exactly the organization used in Sanskrit grammars. Therefore, the designer clearly intended full Indo-Iranian phonology, highly ordered sound classes, complete coverage of Avestan-like sounds, phonetic efficiency very high. Many scripts suffer from ambiguous letters, duplicate sounds, inconsistent spelling. The system attempts one sound equals one letter, which is among the most efficient writing philosophies possible. Vowel system. The chart shows independent vowels IUIOO. This gives short vowels, long vowels, diphthongs. The system therefore supports Avestan Old Iranian Sanskrit much better than Arabic or Hebrew. Morphological logic. The symbols seem related in families. For example, K and KH resemble each other, G and GH resemble each other, meaning the script uses visual derivation. Benefits: easier learning, faster memorization, better phonetic recognition, writing direction. The chart explicitly states left to right advantages. Compatible with most modern digital systems. Easier integration into the Nicode-like environments. Ligature complexity extremely low. Unlike Devanagari, Tibetan, Bengali, there is no evidence of massive conjunct formation. This would make literacy easier. Readability at small sizes moderate because many symbols share diagonal strokes, angular construction. Some could become confused. At large sizes excellent. The script was clearly designed for inscriptions, monuments, banners, manuscripts. Monumental suitability one of the strongest features. The script looks like it belongs on cliffs, temple walls, stone, still royal inscriptions. It resembles a hybrid of runes, Tamgas, Avestan, sacred forms. Writing speed fast compared to Chinese, Devanagari, Tibetan, slower than Latin, cursive, Arabic because many symbols require angular precision. Scribal difficulty moderate. A trained scribe could learn it quickly because regular sound ordering, logical derivation, limited curves. However, beginners may confuse similar angular forms. Digital encoding potential excellent. The chart already separates consonants, vowels, numerals, punctuation, sacred symbols. Meaning a Nicode encoding would be straightforward. Numeral system. The script contains dedicated numerals. Advantages: independent cultural identity, full written tradition, possible sacred and secular use. Many invented scripts forget this feature. Sacred register. Interesting feature. The chart includes sacred vertical form. This creates two modes. 1. Normal writing. 2. Ritual writing. Historically comparable to Sanskrit, Devanagari versus ritual forms, Hebrew square script versus sacred calligraphy, Arabic Kufic versus Nask. Symbolic design. The script heavily associates sounds with cosmology. Examples: fire sounds, transformation, wind sounds, movement, earth sounds, stability, river sounds, continuity, sky sounds, divinity. This is unusual and gives the script a mythological structure. Aesthetic character. The strongest visual impressions are 1. Noble looks, aristocratic and ceremonial. 2. Martial. The angular shapes resemble spears, arrows, banners. 3. Sacred fits Zoroastrian themes very well. 4. Ancient feels plausibly Bronze Age or Iron Age. Realism is a historical script if presented without explanation. Scholars would likely notice strengths: coherent phonology, consistent symbol families, complete vowel system, dedicated numerals, ritual register. Weaknesses: slightly too systematic, slightly too perfect, lacks centuries of visible historical irregularities. Real scripts usually accumulate inconsistencies. Comparison to other script families. Closest visual relatives: 1. Runic alphabets. 2. Steppe Tamga traditions. 3. Old Turkic inscriptions. 4. Avestan script. 5. Orkan script. Closest phonological relatives: 1. Avestan. 2. Sanskrit. 3. Brahmi derived scholarly systems. Closest aesthetic relatives: 1. Old Persian monumental inscriptions. 2. Orkan monuments. 3. Scandinavian runestones. Phonemic coverage. The first thing linguists examine is, can the script represent all sounds of the language? This script scores extremely high. The chart contains velars, KKHGGH, palatal, CCHJJHN, retroflexes, HH, dentals, TTHDDHN, labials, PPHB. BHM. This is almost exactly the classical Sanskrit sound arrangement. Phonetically this is extremely sophisticated. Most ancient alphabets never separated sounds this carefully. 2. Aspirated versus unaspirated. One of the hardest things for scripts to represent is aspiration. Examples: K versus KHG versus GHT versus THD versus TH. English speakers often hear these as similar, but Indo-Iranian languages treat them as completely different sounds. This script gives them separate letters. That is a huge phonetic advantage. 3. Voicing distinction. The script also distinguishes K/GT/DP/B. This means voiceless KTP voiced. GDP. A surprisingly large number of historical scripts failed to consistently mark this. This script does. 4. Retroflex representation. This may be its strongest phonological feature. The script separates dental TDN from retroflex. This distinction is essential in Sanskrit, Prakrit, many Iranian contact zones, Nuristani languages, Dardic languages. Many scripts ignore it. This one doesn't. 5. Nasal system. Visible nasals. MN. That's the full Indo-Iranian nasal inventory. Phonetically excellent. Most alphabets only use MN and leave everything else ambiguous. 6. Fricative inventory. The chart shows SSHZZH. This is very useful for Iranian languages. Avestan contains numerous fricatives. The system appears designed specifically for them. 7. Semivowels. The script includes YVW. This is interesting. Many scripts merge V and W, but the system separates them. That increases phonetic precision. 8. Liquids visible are elegant, highly Indo-Iranian. The presence of is particularly important. Without it, Sanskrit, Avestan, Vedic recitation cannot be represented perfectly. 9. Vowel system. The chart gives IUIOO. This is a respectable vowel inventory. Coverage: vowel present. Yes, yes, I, yes, yes, you, yes, yes, diacritic. Oh, yes, I, yes, oh, yes. This is sufficient for most Old Iranian and Sanskrit texts. 10. Long vowels. A huge strength. The script marks A versus I versus U versus length is phonemic in Avestan, Sanskrit, Vedic. Without it, words change meaning. The script preserves length. 11. Diphthongs visible. IO important because Avestan and Vedic preserve ancient Indo-European diphthongs. Many writing systems simplify them. This one doesn't. 12. Vowel diacritics. The script appears to use independent vowels for words beginning with vowels. Diacritic vowels. for vowels following consonants. This is very efficient. You get compact writing phonetic accuracy without requiring huge numbers of symbols. 13. No vowel marker. One of the most advanced features. The chart includes a no vowel sign that allows explicit consonant clusters. Example, K plus T instead of ka. This is a major advantage. 14. Phonetic transparency. A linguist would ask, can I reconstruct pronunciation from spelling? For this script, probably yes. Its transparency appears around 90-95%. Comparable to Korean Hangul, Finnish orthography, Classical Sanskrit much higher than English, French, Arabic. 15. Sound to symbol ratio. Ideal scripts approach. One sound equals one symbol. This script comes very close. Estimated 0.9-1.0, which is excellent. 16. Recitation potential. This is where it resembles the historical Avestan script. The real Avestan alphabet was famous for being exceptionally phonetic because priests needed exact recitation. This constructed script appears designed similarly. Features supporting recitation. Vowel length, aspiration, voicing, retroflexes, nasal distinction, sacred variants. All help preserve pronunciation. 17. Sound symbolism. The chart's cosmological classes are fascinating. It assigns sounds to fire, aspirates, wind, fricatives, earth, stops, river, liquid, sky, vowels from a scientific linguistic perspective. This is symbolic rather than phonetic, but it creates a coherent sacred sound philosophy.